How was school today, Amy?
There were just a bunch of kids because we had the kindergarten fair thing this morning.
So which room were the kindergartners in?
Mr. Peterson and Miss Peterson.
Mr. Peterson's. So they brought the kindergartners into the physics class.
And the biology class.
And the biology class.
And the chemistry class.
And the chemistry class. And they're pushing that science early, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did they tell them what kind of class it was?
No.
Did you talk to any of the kindergartners?
I talked to his daughter.
So there were kindergartners in your class.
Uh-huh.
What else happened?
And then I did a presentation.
Presentation in physics?
No, in ag.
Ag. What did you present on, Amy? Animals?
Mange.
Rage?
Mange in pigs.
Mange in pigs?
Yeah.
I didn't know pigs got mange.
They do.
Really?
Yeah.
You're getting a valuable education. I'm glad you took ag.
Me too.
What else did you learn today besides pigs? Well, you didn't learn that. You already knew that. You presented. You taught other people about pigs and mange.
Yeah, and then a girl got up and pronounced it mangy, and I was like, that's wrong. That's just not right.
So everybody was doing a presentation about pigs and mange?
No, there were different diseases that people could do, and I chose mange.
And she chose mange.
She said, I did my presentation on mangy, and I was like, no, you did not. Nobody's ever done a presentation on mangy.
The dog's got mange.
She said mangy, and I was like, oh my god. And then I got up and I said, okay, so I did my presentation on mange, and then she looked down and she was like,
she went
oh my
before
gosh,
you.
yes. And then even as soon as she started, I said mange, and she ignored me. Mangy.
Yeah, there's a song called Angie.
I did my project on mangy.
There's a song called Angie by the Rolling Stones. Except it's Mange. Mange, you're beautiful.
My arm hurts.
What else did you learn today? Did you learn anything else? That was very interesting.
No.
No?
Except Mr. Peterson's daughter grabbed my leg and she said, I don't want to watch the presentation because I'm scared. And I was like,
What'd he do for the presentation?
They were like chemical bubbles. And then he caught them on fire in his hands. So it was called fire hands.
Fire hands.
Yeah. And she was like, I don't want to watch. I'm scared. And I was
scared
like,
of the fire. She's like you. That's when Amy was a little girl.
Yeah, I was terrified of everything.
She was very afraid
of loud noises.
Of noises. She was afraid
Fire.
of balloons.
I hated balloons.
Because they would pop and make a noise. She was afraid of fire. So, of course, we discovered all these things. We didn't know. Like, she didn't come with a package of instructions that told us what all Amy was afraid of. So
well, when we did stuff in Awada, and they were like, okay, whoever can pop this balloon fastest, but by sitting on it, I would get so afraid.
Yes.
And it stressed me out.
Yes.
I was so stressed.
Well, we decided one time we were going to go to a Japanese restaurant, a hibachi, which Amy loves.
I love hibachi now.
But when she was little, and the chef made the little stack of onions that makes the volcano.
Yeah. I probably lost it.
She got up and got behind us, behind our chair, and was just, she was terrified.
I hated it.
Of the volcano smoke and fire. I mean, and then when we were at Disney one time,
there was fireworks.
In the Lilo and Stitch ride.
Oh, that was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life.
In the dark, and and then you got strapped into these things, and like once you're strapped in, you're not getting out. And then the lights all go out. Then you start spinning around, and she started screaming like a banshee. I mean, it was just.
I was so scared.
And everybody in that whole ride were just like, oh my God, what's going on? Some kid's getting killed, you know. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't even reach over there and go, it's okay, Amy. She just had to be terrified.
I was so scared. I remember thinking that there was somebody like in the ride.
They had stuff like where it would touch you, made it feel like something touched you.
Because I thought that there was like a monster in there. I didn't know any better. I was terrified. Ooh. I was so scared.
And then there were fireworks.
Yeah, I hate fireworks.
It was like, I can't even explain it. She was scared
of everything.
We
did the whoosh bottles where you like put hydrogen or something in a bottle and then you light it and then it goes around in the bottle and then fire comes out the top and it's really loud. It literally makes a whooshy sound. It's like whoosh, and it's cool. But if I had seen that when I was little, I would have been terrified. I would have hated it. And then he does one where he gets whatever, it's a chemical. And it's like an invisible gas, and he pours it down a ramp, and then it hits fire, and then it comes back up the ramp, and then he catches it in a jar. I know I would have hated that. That would have scared me to death.
Is this like magician class or physics class?
Doing where you use you chemically change the makeup of a penny so that it turns from copper to gold. So
what?
It turns gold.
Oh, not real gold.
No, it just turns gold.
Don't tell people that. They'll all be trying to make gold.
So we showed the kids the Bunsen burner, which they thought was the coolest thing in the whole entire world. Which you literally just gas comes out and you spark it and then it catches fire. And they were like, "Oh my God, that's amazing!" And I was like, yes.
You hadn't seen anything yet.
And then we showed them a penny, like a regular copper penny. And they were touching it and they were like, "Wow." And I was like, "That's literally just a penny."
It's just a penny.
That's just a penny.
That's so cool.
I know. And I was like, "That's a penny."
You know what? They may have never seen a penny because hardly anybody uses money anymore.
And honestly, because then we turned it, and then when it changed colors, oh my God. Honestly, if we had given them a quarter and said we changed the makeup of this penny, like now it's bigger and it's silver, they would have believed us, like 100%.
Well, they're little kids.
It was so funny.
The only people that believe stuff easier than little kids are teenagers.
Yeah.
Teenagers believe anything. In my class, you know what I used to do?
What?
It would be like it is today. It's like 80 degrees, sunny. Well, it's kind of cloudy today. And I would be sitting in class and everybody would be working. And if it got real quiet, I would go, "Hey, it's snowing." And everybody in the whole class
would get up and look.
Would all turn around and look. And then they would be, "Oh man." And I'm like, "What are you?" You know, they would be like, "Why did you do that?" You know, they'd get all mad. I'm like, "It's 80 degrees. Why would you even think it was snowing? Y'all are so goofy." And then they would just be like, "Oh, Coach Nichols, man, you're so stupid. I can't believe you, oh, man. That's not funny."
That's
funny to me. The other thing that I would do is they would come up to my desk and they would like have the hiccups. And they would go, "Coach, can I go, I got the hiccups, can I go get some water?" And I would just look at them and I would say, "Well, yeah, but I want you to hiccup for me first. As soon as you hiccup, I'll let you go." And they would just stand there and look at me like, I'm like, "I thought you had hiccups. How you going?" I mean, that's all, you know, if you would just could you please hiccup for me? And it would just drive them crazy. It would just be like, "God, man, how do you do that?"
I don't like it when you do that. Because you do that to me.
You've heard it before. It really works with somebody that has never heard it. If they've never heard it, and you know, they're just like, you know, "I'm gonna go up here and ask him to go get me a drink, and he'll let me go," you know, because I really do. They really did have the hiccups. It worked like a charm, and it would just blow their minds, like, and they would just be like, and turn around and walk back to their desk. So disappointed.
Why wouldn't you just let them go get water, Dad? You're mean.
Because we got learning to do. And right now, we got What to do?
Shopping.
Shopping to do. Let's go.